What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today I am super excited to do this video. I'm more excited than I have been about other videos, but I think it's because I feel like I'm digging deep to figure out what to talk about each day. And this one, I was gonna just talk about something else yesterday when I was thinking about today's video. And then out of nowhere, I really started thinking what in the last week kind of was something significant shift in my life. And sorry again, guys, if it's windy today, but it is what it is. So I've been doing this over 2 weeks now on YouTube, and I'm just kind of talking about how, my strategy is evolving and hopefully help some people out there that are watching my video right now. Like I was watching somebody else's video, getting inspired and just wanting to know how to, break in and get my foot in the door and stuff. And so, the benefit of finding this video right now and finding me and, trying to start your journey is that I'm not too far ahead of you. So what I'm doing right now is exactly what you could be doing. And I was like, that's it. I just need to be transparent and stuff with what I'm doing on YouTube and what strategies I'm using, and hopefully it'll help the next person. I'm not trying to gatekeep any information. I'm not trying to push myself to be something I'm not. So why not just be transparent? And then I thought about what I did in the last week to kind of change my YouTube strategy. And what I did was, in an earlier video, I was talking about ChatGPT. I was like, what if I started taking the transcripts of my videos, running it through ChatGPT and having it optimize my titles, give me a description, give me a pinned comment, give me tags and hashtags and all that stuff to add to my videos, so I don't have to overthink it. And just trust it that it's doing better than what I'm kind of coming up with. Because the titles I've been coming up with my videos, it's hard to kind of pinpoint what exactly I want to say and stuff. And when I actually extract the transcript and put it into ChatGPT, it knows exactly the summation of what I'm talking about, and it gives it a great title. And I feel like they're titles that I would actually click on in a video. So it's essentially stuff that I look for, and I'm talking about those subjects now, and it's actually putting a good title on it. So I feel like that changed the game. It made my videos more evergreen. So it's more focused on, if someone's looking for this type of stuff, and it's categorizing my content. It'll hopefully help me add value to it somehow, one way or another, here in the future. But instantly I felt so much better about my videos having better titles and having better tags and better metadata to be able to get it further and out to people, to see how far the content can actually reach. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's a strategy I'm using. So you might see a title and then the title changes because I'm running it back through ChatGPT afterwards. But some people might consider it cheating, with a lot of things with ChatGPT and stuff. But, the algorithm is AI already. YouTube is an algorithm. And so I feel like I'm just using tools that are kind of combating that to be able to, sorry, we got some dude over here on a tractor. It's loud as hell. I don't know why you want a tractor on an actual parking lot, but regardless, I think it's one of those things where you just got to kind of keep tweaking your strategy. And that's kind of what I was doing. Bottom line is, the videos that I'm putting out on YouTube, I want it to be low maintenance. I want it to be not a lot of overhead and not a lot of time. And I've gotten these down to be talking for 2 to 5 minutes about some type of topic. And then, being able to spend 5 more minutes maybe on the back end with just uploading and doing the ChatGPT thing I just told you about. But yeah, I think it's very helpful. And in the long run, I think I'm going to look back on my catalog of videos, and it's going to have all these titles about acting, about finance, about self-help, about, all these things that I'm really excited to share with you guys, because I got a lot of information. I love giving advice. But in my personal life, I've been trying to listen more. And I don't really try to preach. So this channel is really just me just giving those type of gems and stuff. And whoever's out there wanting to hear it, they're gonna, join the tribe and stuff. And if not, then they'll find somebody else. But essentially, that's what I'm trying to do here. Be more transparent with my life. Try to do the things I say I do, and let you guys know how I'm doing it. So I was very excited about today's video. Hopefully, this is kind of motivation for you to not overthink the process. I'm not trying to overthink my titles. I'm not trying to overthink how to get like tags and stuff. And maybe I could come up with better stuff creatively or whatever, but like I said, I'm trying to keep this low maintenance, and I think I'm figuring out a formula that's going to be beneficial for the future, for my future goals and stuff. So that's about it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know what you think how ChatGPT did. This is a little secret for y'all. Like, not everyone's gonna get these gems I'm talking about in every single video. If they don't see this video, they don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just like doing it all myself. So, that's the benefit of this channel. That's the benefit of subscribing, liking, and keeping up what I got going on. Because all I'm trying to do is give you guys gems and be helpful, and try to make you guys more successful, because that's all I'm trying to do on my end. So all right, guys, until the next one, I'll see you then. All right, peace.